I'm going to tell you this. An obese person or someone who struggles with their health, there are two questions they've never asked themselves that's contributing to their physical condition. But it begins with now my setup. The setup for you to ask the two questions is this. Is an obese, fat, overweight person in a towards or away pattern? Away. Now, if you don't follow this, and Brian, make sure we're collecting questions from our streamers. This is critical that you understand this. By definition, they are in an away pattern. Because no person sits there and puts in this quadrant over there, I've got a dream. I'm 15 Twinkies away from another dress size. I'm 15 Twinkies away from getting a seatbelt extender. I can't wait to get a seatbelt extender. Nobody likes being overweight. They're in an away pattern. Now, here's the two questions I'm going to guarantee you they've never asked themselves. Number one, if this is obese and over here is thin, by psychological definition, they're in a more pain, less pain pattern, correct? Of obese and thin, which one's more pain and which one's less pain?
Obese is less pain.
Do you guys understand that and agree with that? This is vital. You got to really get this.
So you don't see how they're going to reach their objective?
Well, we haven't asked that yet. We're building blocks here. This is a design question. By law, which one is more pain and which one is less pain? Francis has said obese is less pain and thin is more pain. Do you agree with that?
In the current situation, yeah.
Sure, well, yeah, they're fact. By law. That's what's so beautiful about neural pattern work. It really is. People don't understand, well, how can you shift someone's life so awesomely, easily? It's software. It's not motivation. We're not going to root them to follow onto their diet. We're going to restructure how they think. And this is a law because humans always seek less pain. Take out a few sadomasochists. I mean, there's exceptions to it, but humans in our form, in an away pattern, they always want less pain. And by law, since they're this pattern, it's got to be less painful. Number one, this is a question because most overweight people will try to tell you that this is more pain and I want to go there. They don't want to go there. Now you get to ask the second question that's critical to the process. What the heck is more painful about being thin? Because that's where the redesign's got to lie. Because in order to create, because if you're going to follow this tool, thin has to become towards, and we know in their psychology that it is more pain, you have to ask, what the heck could be wrong with thin? And I'll give you for instance, and this, I do a lot of obesity work. It's about 50% of my obese clients. Think about this, and again, this all goes to where we started it, the power of labels. Most subconscious minds label their, I hate my fat, my obesity. When I'm thin, and everything's going to change. When I'm thin, life is going to be so good. When I'm thin, I'll have a great relationship. When I'm thin, I'm going to have a great job, make great money. When I'm thin, it's awesome. When I'm thin, I'll be amazing. My life will be amazing. When I'm thin, oh man, I can't wait to be thin. It's going to be amazing. Now, as their diet begins to drive them to thin, and they lose a pound, they lose 10 pounds, they go in that direction, their subconscious is going to kick in because they've programmed it and said, okay, you created this, it's time to be amazing. And amazing people would quit crappy jobs. Amazing people would quit crappy relationships. amazing people would stand in front of other people and say amazing things, right? Because they're amazing. They're rock stars. Don't need album sales. No matter what their scale says about them, they're a rock star. And now the ego kicks in and says, no, you're not thin. You're not amazing. You're not ready for this. Come on. We know each other. I'm your best friend. You're not ready for this relationship. You're not ready for this job. You're not ready to be powerful yet. You will be. We'll work towards it. I love you. You're going to get there one day. Just not today. And your ego begins to battle you. Eat this Twinkie because that's who you really are. And so now you can arrive at it. And again, it's common sense. It's not all that different from saying, hey, does a fat person want to be thin? Well, yeah, they say they do, but they eat Twinkies. They don't follow their diets. Why? Well, they beat themselves up. They lack willpower. They lack discipline. There's something fundamentally wrong with them. It's not my body type. Hey, I went to the doctor. I'm trying some new drugs. Pharmaceuticals love to deal with fat people because they can sell them drugs. Huge, huge profit motive. Nobody wants to sit there and say, hey, here's the problem. Number one, you're here to sing a song. And by the way, if you're here to sing a song and have passion for that song, where is that song? Is it in not today or is it in this future vision of you? There I am singing my song. And there will be people, if you're a country singer, there's some rappers and country people that hate you. If you're rock and roll, there's people that hate you. There's always people that hate your song. When you're a rock star, you don't care about it because you got your groupies. People who love your song find you. They follow you. They load you up on iTunes. They hear your song. They love you. And you love you too because you're here to sing. And when you do that, you find your groupies. But if you're busy hating the song you're making right here, no groupies can find you. Nobody who loves your song can find you because you're not singing your song. The song you're singing is, I hate this. I don't like this. I don't want to be this person.